Welcome back to the final part of Lesson 4 of the Kodu Game Lab tutorial series. In this lesson, we're going to have a look at pickups, and in particular with relation to blockades, things that block other parts of the land. Let's begin so I can explain this properly. So here you'll see that I've already set up a world. It's got 4 different biomes, and what we've got on this level is that we need to take our character and he needs to collect all the coins in each biome, and then it will open up the next biome for him to travel to. So let's have a look first of all at how we're going to set up our roadblock. I'm going to select the Kodu object tool and I'm going to select a rock, and I'm just going to select the standard rock here. Now you can see it's quite small, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to change its settings. I'm going to go to change size first of all and make it nice and big. Then I'm going to right click on it again. I'm going to go to change settings because I want 2 things to be set here. I want it to be immovable so that if my Kodu crashes into it, the rock doesn't move. And I want it to be invulnerable so that there's no way that I can destroy this rock if I've got the ability to shoot. Now that that's set up, I need to do one more thing with this single rock. I need to right click on it, go to program, and I need to program it to say that when the Kodu has collected the first 4 coins, it will destroy itself. So I'm going to say when, I'm going to select scored and plus the colour of the score, so we'll set red on this one. We're going to do, and we're going to go to combat. I'm going to go boom and then me. Now the only thing that I've missed out on this is how many points we've scored. So when I've scored in the red column, we need to say how many we've scored. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to select equals to, and I'm going to select points, and in this instance 4, because I've got 4 coins to collect. So when we've scored on the red score equal to 4 points, boom, me. And that should be the setup for the rock. Now, the first thing to do obviously is to give this a try. So I'm going to program my Kodu, and very quickly I'm going to add keyboard and WASD, do move to get him moving around. And then secondly, I'm going to say when bumped and our object's coin, notice I had to go into 2 more menus to find it. I'm going to do eat it, and that will make the coin disappear. And of course I need to say when I've got the coin. So again, if you can't find it, it's in the more and more menu. We're going to do, and of course we need to basically add 1 to our score. So we're going to say game plus score. We're going to select red because this is what our rock is looking for, the score that we've set on red. And we're going to add 1 point for each time we collect a coin. Now we are ready to go. So let's give this a try. I'm going to play this and I'm going to set off going forward. So hopefully what should happen is when I collect the coins, it should score me 1 point. There we go. Now don't forget, if the score does not show in the top right hand corner of your screen, you may need to change some settings. But you can see quite clearly that our rock has been destroyed when I collected all 4 coins. So let's first of all have a look at adding the score to our world. Again, if you go to settings, if you scroll down to about halfway down, you will see that it comes up saying score visibility. And in score visibility, we just need to make sure that we've actually selected our score to be in. So I'm going to use loud label. I'm going to put score. In fact, I'm going to put coins actually, if I can spell. Then I'm going to click OK. And we're going to see now if that works. So you can see at the top there it says coins 0, and that allows me to see how much I've collected. Now, What we need to do at this point in time is we need to make sure that we have enough rocks to block the path of our Kurdu. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate to a top-down view and get myself just about there, and then I'm going to select my rock and just move it so it's very tight to this side. I'm then going to right click and copy my rock, and I'm going to paste it several times just to create a blockade. And remember, because our rock is pre-programmed, it means that all these will disappear when we've collected enough coins. I'm also, at this point, going to add my second blockade to the level. So what I want to do next is I want to block this access point to the third biome. And again, I'm going to right click on the ground and I'm going to paste this rock in. But before I paste the rest, I need to make a change to this. I've got 4 more coins on this biome, so if I go to program, I need to change my points this time to 8. So again, don't forget, if you cannot select 8 directly, just add 4 and some more points, 4 again. At this point, I can do exactly the same as I did before. I can copy this rock and I can paste it to create my blockade to prevent my Kurdu from being able to get through. Right, let's try this out and see what happens. I have increased the speed of this portion of the video, but as you can see, the rocks have disappeared on the first biome, and now they will disappear on the second. So there you have it. We've now managed to successfully make it so that when we travel up our world, collect our coins, these rocks will be destroyed, and then when we go into our second biome and we collect the next 4 coins, the next set of rocks will be destroyed. Use this to block off your level so that when you've met certain objectives, you can move forward and progress in your game. Enjoy playing around with this skill. Thank you for watching.